Hey everyone, welcome back. Guys, this video is for all the teachers and mentors out there. So guys, if you are a teacher in a school, in a training institute or in college, maintaining a communication with all your students is really important. So nowadays teachers have to send many things to students like assignments, worksheets, timetables, and so on. So sending all these things manually is really time taking and difficult for all the teachers. And that's where email sending automations comes into play. So today I'm going to show you how you can send personalized emails in bulk to all your students automatically. And we are not going to use any coding or programming knowledge for setting up this automation. You can send bulk emails to all your students in just few clicks. So let's set up this automation together and streamline your communication with your students. So to set up this automation, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation tool, and this is the landing page of Pabbly. And from here, you can sign up for free. So guys, I have pasted the same link in the description, so you can just sign up right now and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automations. And guys, after signing up, you have to sign in and select Pabbly Connect product and you will reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect like this. From here, you have to click on this create workflow button to set up your automation workflow. Here you can give any suitable name to your workflow as well. So I'm giving the name here as send bulk emails to students. Okay. And after giving the name like this, just click on create button and you can see your workflow page started loading up here. And on this page, guys, you will find these two modules, the trigger and the action. So with the help of these two modules, we are going to set up our automations. So trigger is that event which starts a workflow and the action is the automated response or the consequence of the trigger. So in this use case, guys, I want to schedule the delivery of the emails. Okay, I want that at a particular time and date the emails will be delivered. For example, let's say that I have a spreadsheet here. Let me show you that. This is a spreadsheet I have in which I'm maintaining the details of the students, their email addresses, their class schedules, and I'm selecting the status of their schedules as changed or not changed. So I want that my workflow should run every day and see which class students schedule is changed. So if it finds that some class students status of schedule is changed, then an email should be delivered to that student of that class. Okay, this is what I want. So first of all, I'm going to select this trigger here. And from this choose app field, I'm going to choose a feature of Pabbly Connect, which is called scheduler. So with the help of scheduler, you can pre-schedule the running of your workflows in future. Okay, so you can see it is asking how often you want to run your workflow. So it provides you many options. Like you can run this workflow at regular intervals, like at every 8 hours, at every 8 days, in every 15 days, as you want. Or you can use once if you want to run this workflow once only in future, like next week, you can use once option. You can run it every day. You can select a day of a week. You can select any date of the month if you want to run this workflow recurringly. Okay. Right now I'm selecting every day. So I want that this workflow should run every day and check this spreadsheet and check the schedule status and send the email. Right, so let's say we want to run this workflow every day at 7:30 a.m. Okay, so I'm clicking on save here and this workflow is scheduled to run at this day at this time regularly. Right, and what I want this workflow to do every day at this time to check this spreadsheet's data. For that to happen, we are going to connect this spreadsheet here in this actions tab. So select Google Sheets application here from the Actions tab. And then you have to select the action event. So to check the data, first of all, we are going to grab the data or bring the data here in this workflow. For that, I'm going to use get rows option. get rows. Okay, then click on connect. From here, select add new connection, then click on sign in with Google. From this window, you have to select that Google account by which you have created that spreadsheet. Okay, select that account. Then you have to provide some additional access to your account to make this connection happen. That is completely safe. So just click on continue from here. And you can see the authorization is getting successful and we'll be connected with our spreadsheet. So we are connected and here it is asking to select the spreadsheet's name. So the name of my spreadsheet is this students data. So when you click here, it will show you the list of all the spreadsheets that you have. From here, you can select your relevant spreadsheet. Then you have to select the sheet's name. So my sheet's name is sheet 1. We have only one sheet here. So it is auto-populated here. Now it is asking the range of data that you want to fetch. So how to find this range? You can see in the example, this is how you have to put the range. Okay. So to get the range, you just have to go to your spreadsheet and start selecting the data. Do not include the headers. Start selecting from here. Okay, where you have the actual data. So I am selecting the data. I have selected the first row. Okay, then you have to start selecting down till the last row of data you have, and you can see in the name box it is showing A2:E8. This means we have the data starting from column A, row number 2, and it is ending at column E, row number 8. Okay, that's how you can get the range. So you just have to copy this range and you have to paste it here in this range field. Okay. Now guys, here we have this save and send test request button. So by clicking on this button, you can fetch the data from your spreadsheet to here in this workflow. So before clicking here, I'm going to toggle this simple response button to off. Why I'm toggling this off? Because after I want to fetch the data in array format. Okay. So why we are capturing the data in array format? Because we are going to iterate the data afterwards to send the emails one by one to all those students whose class schedule is changing. Okay, so to make this happen, we are going to toggle the simple response button to off, then click on save and send test request button. Okay, and you will get the response result array here in which you can see the whole data in this array format. So we got the data in array format. Now just click here on this plus icon and another action step will open up like this. And from here, I'm going to choose Iterator by Pabbly. Choose Iterator feature. So what Iterator will do, Iterator is going to segregate this array in one by one form and show and run this workflow one by one for each and every student. Okay. So here it is asking to choose the array. So guys, when you click here, it will show you the previous step in the drop down. So from here only you can select this response result array from here. Select it, then click on save and send test request button. And here you can see started showing the details of this student, dummy student 1. So this is the first student that we have in our spreadsheet. So this is how it is going to make this workflow run for each student starting from the first student. Okay, right. Now guys, I want to send the emails to only those students whose schedule of the class is changed. So you will get the details of the schedule status from this column E in the schedule status field. Here you can see changed or not changed. So I want to send the emails to only those students whose status is showing changed here. All right. So here you can see you receive the schedule status label here and it is showing change. So to ensure that the emails will only be sent to those students whose statuses are changed, we are going to apply a condition here. And to apply a condition, just click here on this plus icon. We are going to use filter by Pabbly. So with the help of filter, you can filter out some details from the data that you have received according to some conditions. So here it is, when you select filter by Pabbly, it will ask to select a label. So here we have received these labels and we have received the schedule status label as well. So when you click here, it will show you the previous steps in the drop down. So from any step, you can select any label. So from this iterator, I'm going to select the schedule status label. Then I'm going to make the filter type as equals to, and here I'm going to put the value manually as changed. So this means whenever the schedule status label is going to show you this value, then only the workflow will be continued and the emails will be sent. So click on save and send test request here. And here you can see now it is showing the condition is true. All right, so when this condition matches true, we want to send an email. So just click here on this plus icon, and from this action step, search for Gmail application to send emails in bulk to every student. All right, so the action event would be send email. Click on connect. From here, select add new connection, then click on connect with Gmail. And from here, you have to select that email account from which you want to send these emails. So I'm selecting that account. Then similarly, you have to click on continue from here as you have done before to give the access to Pabbly Connect to your Google account. And you will be connected like this. And here it will ask for the recipient's email address. So here we are going to put the email address of the student. So here we got the email addresses as well in this label. So from this iterator step only, just click here and from this iterator, map the email address here. Then it is asking for the sender's name. So you can fill your name here. So I'm just putting here class teacher. Okay, of. So here I am going to map the class name as well. So we have the students of different classes here, you can see, and we have received the classes name here from this iterator. So I am mapping the classroom label as well. So it will appear class teacher of class 1 in the email. Okay, here in the email subject I am going to put timetable changed. All right, this will be the subject of the email. Here select the content as plain. Here in the email content field you can type your email. So I am typing dear, and after dear I want to mention the student's name, and for that I am going to map the student name label from the iterator step. Okay, so it will appear automatically in a new email. So I am putting the email content here. So guys, here you can see in this email I have written there is a change in your class schedule today. In today's class schedule, maths replaced with science. So I have mapped this label from this iterator step. Okay, you can see I just clicked here, and from this iterator I mapped this class schedule label so that this is going to be updated in every email that you are going to send automatically. Okay, so when you map the labels here guys, in real time after setting up this automation, whenever this workflow is going to run, it is going to check this data it is going to take this data from a spreadsheet, and the labels will be changed automatically for each and every row, and the data is going to change in the email as well. Okay, that's why it is necessary to map the labels here. Right, so you can check your connection with your Gmail account as well by clicking on save and send test request button, and an email will be delivered to this email address. So let me show you a demo of how this email is going to look like. I'm going to fill my email address here, then I'm going to click on save and send test request. Okay, so this is the email inbox of students, let's suppose, and here I am clicking on save and send test request button, and this is the response we have received, and we have received a new email here from. So this is the email we have received. The subject is timetable changed, and here you can see the sender is class teacher of class 1. Okay, and you can read, dear dummy student 1, there is a change in your class schedule today. In today's class schedule, maths replaced with science. So here you can see guys, as we have mapped the data here, all the data is in the email placed properly. Okay, and you can see the sender's name and the subject is also the same as we have mapped here. Okay, so this is how it is going to work guys. So we are done setting up this automation, and you have to set up it only once. After that you don't have to do anything manually in this workflow. After that it is going to run every day and send the emails to all your students according to the data that you have mentioned in your spreadsheet automatically. And guys, you can use this workflow as well, as I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description. You can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.